Hey everyone, John Bendewald. I'm just out on my daily run and I decided to stop here. I just wanted to make a quick video. I've had a lot of thoughts kind of swimming around in my brain. I have been feeling pretty good the past couple of weeks. Bear in mind, I've been unemployed now since March 31st, but I've really been enjoying myself, and I think there's a couple different reasons for that. The first one is that I have myself a daily routine, which gives me some small concrete goals that I can look forward to every day, look forward to tackling. And I've also been creating a lot. I've been making a lot of content, way more than I have in a long time. And so many of my friends who I've talked to who are in a similar boat, i.e. unemployment, have really not been enjoying themselves. I'm seeing a lot of confusion during these times, a lot of hopelessness. And so I wanted to make this video to kind of address that and offer an alternative to those feelings, offer a different narrative. And I'll say too, I know that I'm in a position where I have a lot of savings. I have unemployment coming in soon. I have my stimulus check coming in soon. I'm not panicking for those reasons. And I recognize that that is a very privileged place to be right now. So I don't want to create this video coming from a high horse of saying like, oh, you can just chill out, it's gonna be okay. Because I know that there are a lot of people struggling right now, a lot. And I'm not here to negate that. What I do want to say is that if you're able to look at the world as it is right now, see the situation, and embrace those constraints rather than feel trapped by them, paradoxically, it opens up an entire world of opportunity. So many people right now are looking at the world and saying, oh, I'm trapped inside, I can't work, I can't go to the mall. I don't know what people do these days. And so as a result, folks are spending their time inside feeling despondent. And I want to say too that I don't want to place any judgment on those habits. I certainly do them too. I've been guilty, I am guilty. And I'm not here to shame you if that's who you are right now. But I do know that when I engage in those habits and that way of living, there's a huge sense of shame that I feel. And I know it's because I'm not living up to my potential. I'm not doing what it takes to make me happy on a daily basis. I was talking to my buddy Amir a few weeks ago, and he brought up the point that a lot of people don't have an identity outside of their work, or they feel like they don't have anything that defines them outside of their work. Now the circumstances have changed and you're out of a job, and you might be sitting at home asking yourself, what do I do now? How can I occupy my daily life in a way that's gonna be fulfilling for me? It's like, are you ever in the middle of the work week and you're really stressed, you're tired, you're looking forward to the weekend, counting down the days, counting down the hours, and then the weekend arrives, you wake up and you ask yourself, what do I do now? I can watch TV, I can eat breakfast, maybe drink a beer. There's kind of a lack of meaning, I guess. And so my solution to this problem, the solution that I have been trying to implement these past couple weeks, is to take that identity that I have that's previously defined by where I work and act in a way where I can substitute that identity for something new and something that's still going to be productive and creative and fulfill me and keep me happy. This is why I've been maintaining a daily routine. This is why I've been creating photos, videos, and I don't know if they're any good. I hope you get something from them. Heck, I made an Instagram less than a week ago. I think there's 9 posts on there right now. It doesn't have that many followers, but for me, it's giving me this purpose, and it's also giving me something to work up to, something where I can start from where I'm at right now and keep going and hopefully building and climbing. In a couple weeks, I should be able to look back and be like, wow, I started in a place and I'm now in a completely different, better place. One of the most transformative ideas that I've encountered in my life so far is this idea that motivation can lead us to action, but that motivation isn't always going to be there. If you flip the script though, you realize that action creates motivation. And this turns into a cycle where if you're able to bring yourself to act, to create, to do something that's going to be productive and fulfilling, when you're done, instead of feeling tired or burnt out, you're going to say, hey, that was really cool. I did a thing. I made a thing. And now I want to keep going. I want to one-up that tomorrow. If you're able to bring yourself to act, no matter how small that action is, ultimately it's gonna put you one step higher on that ladder to success and that ladder to fulfillment. And so I think this is really the core of what I want to say, the reason why I'm making this video. If you consider yourself a creative, create right now. Make content. There's never been a bigger demand for these things. So many people who are bored and despondent in their homes right now are filling that void with content. And if you're able to create good content or meaningful content, or at least sincere content, folks are going to respond to that and they're going to realize, hey, I'm not alone. If you don't consider yourself a creator, try something new. Try building just a small habit. Pick up a new hobby. Realize that even though you are in your home and the world is in a very strange and unfamiliar state right now, there are a lot of ways we can be handling it that are productive. All right, guys, that was a really long rant, but I just wanted to get that out of my body and into the world. So I hope you got something from it, and I really hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.